All right, so you've got your Leatherman multi-tools. Perhaps you've got the new Leatherman Arc. Maybe you have a customized Wave, or perhaps you've got one of the free series or one of the many other great Leathermans out there. But what are you doing for a flashlight? Now, if you're like me, maybe you're stuck in the dark ages, at least for your work flashlight, and you've got one of these that just basically has a button at the end. It serves your purpose. It's fine. You don't need another flashlight, or do you? Imagine my surprise when I was sent this Wuben X3 in the mail, and I have been amazed at all of its features. So it is very small, very compact, but it is very good. So one of the favorite things about this, let's just jump into this right here, is the magnetic feet right here on the flashlight. Now, as an HVAC tech, I have a special appreciation for that, because a lot of times now in the commercial side of the industry, I need to be inside of an air handler, changing filters, looking at motors, and these magnetic feet are a huge plus. And it has a rotating flashlight head. Now that is a huge advantage as well. Not only can I stick it in my pocket, I can also magnetize it to the wall. I can rotate the flashlight head to see where I need to look at. Huge advantage. Also, it has a glow in the dark housing, which is really cool. I love to show these things to my kids, and it always makes me look like the super dad, which is a nice benefit. Then the feet also double as charging options as well. And I really like how you can see the percentage at the top. Again, about how your flashlight is charging. This is the first flashlight. You can tell I'm in the dark ages with a screen. And so this is pretty cool to me, but it has taken a little bit to learn. Not near as much as I thought. I do feel like the X3 is a well thought out flashlight, and you can learn it fairly quickly. Now, one of the things they do send you, and you probably will need, again, I'm not super old, but I guess I'm old when it comes to technology, is this very nice diagram that tells you about how all the indicator lights work. So if you just sort of hold this in like so, then you get this red light, and if you just click it, you get the white light. So I'll click it again. So let's hold it in, talk about the red light right here. And then at the top, you can see it says 80 lumens. Hold it in again, it drops down to 1. And then with this indicator light, you can click that off as well. So there we go, 5 times, and it's on or off. And I guess that really uses up the battery, so I would probably leave that off most times. All right, so let's go ahead and click on the white light right here. We're at 150. We hold it in, it drops down to 1. Hold it in again, goes up to 50. Hold in again, 150, and then it drops down, and then you can just click it off. So again, pretty self-explanatory. I was expecting this to be really hard to learn, but it's actually not that hard to learn. So this is your turbo mode. And then again, you can turn that off, and then you can click it. Let's see, I clicked it 4 times to lock it. So let's go ahead and talk about that. Again, this is the first time I've had a flashlight that you can lock and unlock. So that's a great feature. If you're like me, you've probably had times when all once you see this huge light in your pocket, you start feeling like you're on fire and your flashlight is turned on. So with this one, thankfully, you can lock it off. So or lock it on or lock it off. Okay, so let's do the 1, 2, 3, 4, unlock this feature. And then let's click it 3 times, strobe mode, and then turn that off again. So you can do strobe and SOS as well. So both, again, there's those functions. So a lot of really great features. So again, with this charging port, you have this right here. You do get these charging cables as well. So that's a nifty kit. This comes with the $110 flashlight. You can get an $80 version where you basically just get the charging mount, a low charging station to put it in. Amazon has 25% discount codes. Also, I've got some discount codes that they sent me that you guys can use as well, and that would be appreciated. It helps the channel out when you do use these links. And then also Wuben is having an anniversary sale, so there's a lot of things going on, and I'll be putting some links underneath this video to all that good stuff. Now, if you're interested in some more of the specs on this, of course, you can go to the website. This package, it's pretty detailed, the stuff that it does offer. If I can get this to focus right here. So it does say that it's good for, I believe, 102 meters. And then it talks about, there we go, 2590 candelas, then 1 meter drop IP65. And then it talks about the weight, also talks about the lumens and the runtime right there as well. So again, pretty rich in all that info. And again, if you are not used to these flashlights, this right here is a really good guide as well. And it seemed to be pretty easy to learn. So who is this flashlight for? Well, I feel like this flashlight could be for someone like me, a tech that needs a magnetic flashlight. Perhaps you're an auto mechanic, I don't know, a technician of some sort. Maybe you're just a homeowner. Just the other day, I had an issue where I actually needed to find the model number for my faucet because it started to leak. And so I needed to get that cartridge. So I needed to find the tag underneath. And so I just stuck this right there to my garbage compactor, the metal part, and it worked great. So just for all kinds of options, this flashlight, I feel like really does do a good job. And what I love is how compact it is. And again, all the features it has. So all those I think are a huge advantage. I think it's a really good EDC item as well. So let me know if you have this tool, if this is something, a flashlight you've been carrying for a while, and I'll try to come back in a month or so and just give you my thoughts on how it's been working out so far. And I'm a little bit rough on my stuff. I dropped this even before the review. So we'll see how long this lasts in the real world. And again, so far, very impressed with this tool, but let me know what you guys think.